night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Wait, what team would be the mouse? Probably the Lions. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not good at this and all. So I'll just conclude with this. Who's ready for some football? Close enough. Hello, folks. Morgoth the Barbarian here. A very Merry Christmas to all. And how about some Christmas football? More specifically, a good playoff matchup here, as this is week 14 of our Strat-O-Matic playthrough. We're getting down to the wire. There's only 4 games left, and then the playoff games start. Hooray! Fun times. Well, in this matchup, we've got a pair of 8 and 5 squads going at each other. And on the surface, this may not look like an important game, but in the reality is both these teams actually kind of need a win. On one end, we have the New England Patriots, a team that's supposed to have one of the worst offenses seen in the history of football, yet in our playthrough they're somehow 8 and 5 and tied with the Dolphins for the divisional lead. On the other side, the Washington Commanders are also 8 and 5. They're not usually that good, and they're tied with the Giants for the NFC East lead at the moment. I know, 2 unlikely squads here being, in the mix. So this is actually kind of an important game because a win would allow them to keep up with the teams they're tied with. A loss, and that could really set them back. So both teams kind of need this. I mean, on paper, this matchup should be kind of meh, but I've been rolling good for both of these, so hey, why not? So we will get that Christmas matchup underway. Plus, one of the teams has red colors, and the other one's white. So there you go, Christmas colors. I win. Speaking of these 2 teams as well as the other 30, let's check out how last week's action went and see how these teams got here. So let's grab that footage and show you guys how it went or something. Alright, them was some crazy games, weren't they? Well, this matchup we are hopefully we'll see some more. Oh, I have to record that. Alright, so let's see if there's any more craziness that shows up with this scenario. So, Patriots are going to be in red. Commanders are going to be in green, even though their tech colors are technically red, but that's how it works. Look at that, Christmas colors. Unintentionally. Brilliant! And apparently you can't see the whole field. Oopsies. Technical difficulties. Alright, let's just get this over with. Patriots are the visiting team. What do you want to do? Call evens? How about that? Well, okay, it is even. So Washington will get the ball first. Still defer. New England gets it in the second half. Okay. That's how this is rolling, and we're off. 7 for New England. Send that to the 5-yard line. We'll have a return by the number 1 back of Washington. And they're going to get 35. My goodness. Okay, Washington has some really excellent field position right off the bat. Oh my goodness. Well, that was quick. Alright, we have not seen either of these teams in this scenario, so the starting lineups are going to be very unfamiliar. For Washington, they are down their top 2 wide receivers, so this is going to get very, very iffy here. So bear with me here. We have, let's see, Taylor Heineke is the quarterback. We have Jahan Doxson over at the, I guess, split. Logan Thomas will be the tight end. Brian Robinson will be the lead halfback. Both Terry McLaurin and I believe Curtis Samuel, yeah, are both injured at the moment. Let me just double check that. No, Rogers is injured. Okay, the backup tight end, I believe, or third wide receiver. So Curtis Samuel gets to be the flanker. So Doxson's the split. This is a little tough because I'm down 2 receivers here. Oh, I don't have another receiver. Oh boy, this is going to be messed up. So I guess we're left with no choice but to play John Bates. He's a blocking back tight end, so we're going to have like 2 tight end sets the whole game. Yeah, Ronnie Rogers and Terry McLaurin are both unavailable. McLaurin's been basically injured the whole season here. That's how bad it has been for Washington. So yeah, this is not exactly a good matchup, and against the Patriots nonetheless, who have a really good run defense. Oh, this is going to be messed up. Oh, we're already off to a good start. Toilet bowl game, potentially. Well, let's just get this going. 1st and 10. We'll start by trying to run Brian Robinson. So much for toilet bowl, because New England just gave up a short gain on their first play. Robinson gets 17. Nice. So much for having a good run defense there. Or maybe they're trying to trick him into believing they have a bad run defense, and then all of a sudden, poof, it happens. 1st and 10. I see what you're doing there, Bill Belichick. 2-6 on an off tackle. Robinson's backing up a yard. Woof. Okay, 2nd and 11. Well, we've only got 1 good passer to well, we've got Samuel and Dox, and hopefully they can hold the line. First pass to Samuel. Oh, that's fun. They guessed wrong, so it's a short gain. I'll roll it out. 12 if it stands. Opponent number 2. Okay. It's probably going to be a personal foul, right? So the 12-yard gain will stand. Yeah, personal foul. What else is new? So Samuel gets that 12. He's up to the 32, and they'll get it to 17 because of the personal foul. Ouch. Good job, New England. And just like that, we're in the red zone here. Oops, hang on. I got to type this out here. And Samuel goes for 12. All right, 1st and 10. Eight on a line block. No gain whatsoever. There it is. 2nd and 10. This time New England's not going to get caught flat-footed. 7 on a flat gets, oh yeah, Samuel another 7. So he's up to the 11. It will be 3rd and 3 now. We'll try it to Thomas. They need to get to at least the 8 to keep this drive going. Oh, that's a mess. A true mess. So first off, it's incomplete if it stands. Second off, the Patriots were offside, so good job on giving them a free 1st down. Ouch. And third off, someone on the Patriots got injured. I see those all 5s. Nice try. 7. Wait, what defense does New England play? 3-4. And their left end is going to be out for 2 games. Oof. That hurts. So that would take out, as a note, Lawrence Guy. And already the injury parade starts. It usually tends to happen with this. Oh well. Alright, it's 1st and 10 from the 6. Goal to go from the 6. almost said 1st and 10. I'm like, wait a minute. No, they need 6 yards. Okay. Robinson will run it. Touchdown. It's a short gain. So much for New England having a good run defense. Yeah, he would have gotten 14, but Robinson only needed 8. Hey, we take those. So just like that, Brian Robinson somehow gets through New England's run defense, and yeah, he gets a touchdown out of it. Nick Folk's going to add that extra point. And just like that, we have a 7-0 game. So much for thinking this would be a defensive slugfest. On their opening drive, the Commanders get a touchdown. All right, they'll kick it off, and then we'll introduce New England. To the 7. Number 1 back for New England is going to do something. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, wrong one. Okay, so they get 20. 7. So the 27-yard line. Okay. So they find themselves at the 27. There is 12:15 left. Let's give, okay, I'm trying to knock things over. Whoa! Okay, fumble. That's not an actual fumble. Let's introduce New England's starting lineup. We haven't seen them. They're down a couple players themselves, including a receiver. So here's their starting lineup. That is from the wrong side. Mac Jones is currently the quarterback. In this version, he's somewhat decent. In our version, Hunter Henry's the tight end. Jacoby Myers is not playing because he's injured. Whoops. Ramondre Stevenson's the running back. Kendrick Bourne will go over to the split. Excuse me, he'll go over to the flanker because Devontae Parker's going to the split. Traitor. And where is he? Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. Nelson Aguilar will be the slot/fullback. I hear they love him in Philadelphia. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. All right. 1st and 10 from the 27. Let's see if this offense can do any better than the real-life Patriots offense. Probably not, right? Yeah, they only got a yard. Okay, so we're off to a good start. That's about par from the course. Are we going to have one of those games? 2nd down. They, for some reason, decide to run an off tackle. 6. And they get 3. Okay, so Stevenson gets 4 yards in his first 2 carries. 3rd down, let's do it. 3rd and 6. To Parker first. No, excuse me, to Kendrick Bourne first. 6 and Jones. Really? Only 4? Oh my god. Oh, that's not very good. Well, that was kind of unfortunate. So Jones gets the completion, but it's only for 4 yards. Oh boy. So this is going to be one of those games for the Patriots. Well, guess what? They get the punt. Okay, I guess we can call this a tribute drive. Uh-oh, we have a penalty. That could be a potential 1st down, maybe. Well, anyways, I'll let this punt go through. Parody's kick is for 44. 29. It's returned for a gain of whatever it says on New England's thing, so 9. Will this stand? Number 3, so it might. I don't know. That play never happened because the Patriots were quote-unquote offsides. That's code speak for false start. I don't know why they write it like that. So the punt has to be completely redone because it never happened. Good job. This time we're going to a 9. This time it's a 42-yard punt. this time's return is absolutely nothing. So the Patriots actually gain a yard in field position. That's kind of funny how that worked out. Oh, this game is already going to be all kinds of weird. So anyways, it's 7-0 Commanders. I guess it's that music time, right? Yeah. It's not going to be Christmas music, though. It's going to be the usual stuff, because we're not going to sit here for a 2-hour game, at least the whole way. Anyways. Well, we're left with 4th and 10. I'm not going for it. Let's just kick a field goal and get it over with here. From 43 out. The kick is up, and the kick from Nick Folk is 23 for 32. Oh, yeah, he's good. We're good. So Nick Folk connects from 43, and New England has their first points of the game, just like that. 7-3 in favor of the Commanders here. As Nick Folk scores the first points for New England with 5:30 remaining in the first. Okay, well, better than that than nothing. Number 2, so no, it's probably going to be something stupid. Yeah, running. Oh, you fools. Running into the kicker against Washington, against New England. It's 5 yards automatically. It's going to be a first down, but that usually does not. For some reason, it says 5 yards from the original line of scrimmage and first down. Technically, that is not a, yeah, technically that's not a first down, automatic first down. It's roughing the kicker, which would be the 15-yard variety. But in this case, it's saying that. It wouldn't matter anyways. Automatic first down for Washington. So they get a new set of downs because New England screwed up. 11 on a short. Long gain! No! There was a lapse in coverage. Is this a touchdown? It could be. It's a 45-yard pass play. Oh my God. It's not a touchdown, but they get down all the way to the 16. Wow. There it is. So the penalty does come back to haunt them. 45 yards to Curtis Samuel. Nice. Sorry, math is kind of hard over here. Okay. Well, that was kind of unexpected, but hey, it works. So, 1st and 10 as the Commanders find a lapse in New England's pass defense and set themselves up quite nicely. And then they get no gain on the next run. Well, that's just lovely. All right, 2nd down and 10 over here. Let's see, 3 on a flat. Is a touchdown. Would have been a 25-yard gain, but they needed 16. We take those. And that one is going to Doxson this time. Ooh. Okay, so Doxson for 16 gets his score. Nice. Very nice. Oh my God, and the extra point on top of it is good. Yeah, Joey Sly makes it. Actually, I read the wrong one earlier. Oopsies. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. He still got it. But regardless, it is 14-3 Commanders, and this is not good if you're New England, for obvious reasons. Yeah, they gave up 14 in the first. They could still, it's definitely too early, but this is not good for them early on, so they got to pick it up. Or have their defense hold on, or this could get really ugly. All right. Hey, it's punt time. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Another penalty potentially coming up. 49 from Washington's Trezway. Wait, yeah, 28. Whoa, hello. There you go. Returned for a gain of... a yard, -1, and it's a fumble! Commanders will get it! Do they? I believe so. Yes! Commanders get it! Wait, is it the penalty might save New England in kind of a weird twist. Number 5. No! They were offsides. Wait. What number was it again? Oh my god, I'm in full number 5. Yeah, they were offsides on that one, but they're gonna obviously take that. Oh, New England, you fools. I mean, the offsides wouldn't have mattered. It would have been first down. But there you go. There's your daily special, weekly special teams blunder of the week. Or whatever. Words are hard, okay? It's still early in the morning. I'm still waking up. But anyways... From 45. The kick is up. Good, Joey Sly, good job. That's a good. So Joey Sly hits it from 45 yards out, and the turnover ends up hurting New England, as it turns out. Despite my best attempts to kind of almost ruin that. All right, well, it's 17-3, so New England's down by exactly 2 touchdowns. They need to pick this up, as I mentioned. 10 on a short. Nope. Turnover on downs. Ugh. They tried to look for Aguilar, and Jones just threw at the air. I don't think that's how that works. Whoops. So they tried to get it to Aguilar, and instead, on 4th down, and instead pay for it. Turnover on downs. Washington gets it at the 45. Maybe they should have punted. And yeah, oh well. That was not ill-advised, I guess. Again, first down. Apparently they haven't learned their lesson. Uh-oh. Unless this is a 6 through 11. It's a fumble! Washington has it, or do they? Washington has the ball! Oh no! Oh, they'll get it at the 37 as Ramondre Stevenson coughs it up. Oh, you had such a good run, too, on the play before, and you just, like, said, nah, we're good. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Whoops. Oh, it keeps getting worse for New England, doesn't it? Montez Sweat forced it. We're going to say Deron Payne got it. So Montez Sweat plopped on that one, and Deron Payne, Montez Sweat got it from him and forced it or something like that, and then Deron Payne just jumped all over it to recover it for Washington at their own 37. Oh, that sucks. New England, you had a good shot and you blew it. You had it all and you blew it. Hate to see it. Oh well. Anyways, moving on. 2-minute warning here. Washington finds themselves on New England's 40 on a 2nd and 10 here. They're up by 2 touchdowns, remember? Let's see if they can make it 3. Or 2 touchdowns and a field goal. That works too. How about a 4-yard gain for Robinson there? Speaking of timeouts, New England's going to call one just now. That's their first. It will be Robinson for 4, by the way. 3rd and 6. Let's see if they can guess it. They eat it. 5 on a flat, incomplete. They were looking for, I believe, Samuel. Dotson, and found nothing. Are we in Joey Sly range? We are. I'm going to do it. It says 2 through 6 or a 12 from this range. So, not very good odds, but we'll try it. 53-yarder is no good. Yeah. Whoopsies. New England will get it at their own 36 with a minute 37 left. Wonderful. Not. All right. 1st and 10, do it again. New England uses 2 timeouts. Washington still has all theirs, just for reference's sake. Uh-oh. The short gain, if it were to hold, a 14. Does it hold? No, it does not. There's the number 5. Oops. Yeah, holding. Nice try. Well, that explains how we got so open in the first place. Oh, I hate to see that. 10-yard penalty, and it's now 1st and 20. 3. And Mac Jones gets sacked. He gets sacked by Jonathan Allen for a loss of 8. Ouchies. That hurts. And Washington's using a timeout. That is their first. I mean, it's 2nd and 28. You can't, I would say, yeah, do it. I would say, yeah, why not? 2nd and 28. This is almost NFL blitz level territory at this point. 10 on a long. Oh, receiver. Parker. Does he have a shot at getting this? Okay, so this is... Oh, that's just sad. He gets 25. New England's actually going to call a timeout here. That's their second. So it ends up working out somehow for New England. They get 25, but as I mentioned, it's still not enough for the first down. Because, you know, we were kind of in NFL blitz level territory. But, hey, 3rd and 4 is a lot better. Wait, I think I meant botched that. It should be 3rd and 3, actually. So they're at the 44. Oopsies. I'm not giving them a yard. Well, anyways, New England uses a timeout. So now it's 3rd and 3 all of a sudden instead of 3rd and 28. So that worked out well. Except they still gotta, you know, get this. And they've only got a timeout to spare here. Receiver and penalty. Okay, Nelson Aguilar is not catching it. Philly laughs. But the play never happened because there was a false start. Ugh, what else is new? It was offsides, but it's a false start. We know what it is. All right, never mind. Keep the laughing to yourself, Philly. Anyways, shout out to anyone who gets that reference. Oh, we'll do it again and see if they can laugh one more time. 7 on a short. Oh, you fools. You fools. They're using it's a sack of 9. And Washington uses another timeout. That is their second. Montez Sweat's getting in the act this time as he picks up his first sack of the game. So 2 sacks in that drive basically just blow up the whole thing. Wonderful. And it was flanked by a long pass. What else is new? That's so New England. Oh, this could be a problem. Uh-oh. 44-yard punt. Return for a gain of... Uh-oh. It's a fumble! Washington maintains possession. But what happened on the penalty? They were offsides. And New England's actually going to accept the penalty just because they can, so Washington gets less time. It's still 4th and 12, mind you, but you know what? Let's waste more time. Why not? That was kind of the whole point of that. Oh, man. This is a 10 now. So now he's punting it for 37. Oof, a weak punt. Never mind the field position. Time is what's important here. They're going to have 45 seconds to do this. Okay, no fumble this time. But Dax Milne just gets no gain here. And we're left with 45 seconds instead of 52. So that was kind of the whole point of accepting that penalty. Otherwise... So both teams have a timeout remaining here. I think if you're Washington, you take one more shot at this, hope it works, and if it doesn't, say, you know what, we're running out the clock, whatever. So I'll take one shot, but I think this is going to be well telegraphed. Doxson will try it. Yeah, split. New England obviously will see this coming. 1st and 10 from the 27. Excuse me, 28. 9 on a long. Oh my god, it worked! Long gain! No! Oh, it's not a touchdown, I don't think. But it's a 55-yard completion. Ah, fools. 55 yards. 53. 33. They're down to the 17. Wow. 55-yard completion to Doxson. I'd say it worked. That's the second time this game New England's pass coverage just broke down inconveniently. And they're going to pay for it now. Now, how am I managing the clock here? I have to take off at least... All right, Washington will let it run here and take their final timeout. All right, they don't have any left, so a sack is not going to do you any good, and neither will a run for that matter, unless it's out of bounds. Well, they can hurry it up, but we'll see. So 1st and 10 from the 17. Let's see if they can at least get this. I don't know if they will or not. They'll have at least a second left if this works. 6 on a short. And that was not what you wanted to be doing. And a sack. They take an 8-yard loss. Ouch. That was not supposed to happen. And you can thank Devon Godchow for that sack. Whoops. There's that New England defense we know and love. So as I mentioned, the sack actually brings them down to a second left, and now Washington's left with no choice but to kick the field goal. So Joey Sly from 42 out is not going to kick it just yet. New England takes their last time out. Why not? Now we'll try it. Does it work? Sly from 42 is going to... I believe he gets it. Yeah, he got it. Good. Joey Sly will connect from 42 to give the Commanders a 23 lead at halftime. By the way, I forgot to mention New England gets the ball back in the second half. Well, that worked out well. That last little long pass did. The sack almost made them waste time there, but it works out for New England. Excuse me, Washington here. Speaking of Washington, how are we doing at the half here? It's 20-3. Heineke now has 166 yards, but that's because of the two long completions. He's had one to Samuel and Doxson, who has a TD. It's Dotson. I keep calling him Doxson. I don't know why. Robinson has rushed for the other TD in an otherwise defensive game, as we've had two fumble recoveries from Washington. New England, meanwhile, is doing how you'd expect on the offense. This is just pitiful. This is basically par for the course for New England's offense. Apparently, real life. This game is imitating real life. How are they 8-5 again? Oh yeah, I've been rolling kind of well for them. Lame. Well, anyways, yeah, this is what their stats look like. Nothing to do well. Well, they get the ball back in the second half, so let's see if they can at least turn this around. We can only hope. We can only hope. And somewhere Dolphins fans are going to cackle, including me. All right, moving on. Oh dear, 4th and 11. At least we are in Nick Folk field goal range. There is that. I'll do it. 52-yarder from Nick Folk should be good. Yes, sir. That is a good field goal from Nick Folk from 52. There you go. It ain't a touchdown, but it'll do. And New England has their first points in a while now as they cut the deficit to 2 touchdowns. So I guess it works out. A nice long field goal from Nick Folk. But they probably need touchdowns more than anything else. So 26, that's fine. 3rd down and 5. We're looking for Samuel on this one. Uh-oh. 2 through 4 or 12. It's picked off! It's not going for a touchdown, no. But let's resolve the penalty. And the interception stands! No! Taylor Heineke, what are you doing? He throws an interception 3 yards deep. Oh, darn it. What were you doing here? He was looking for Curtis Samuel on this one. And he completed it all right. Except he didn't complete it to Curtis Samuel. He completed it to Jonathan Jones, who does not play for the Commanders. Whoops! They knew he returned. Jones then proceeds to return it for 4 yards to the 23 of Washington. So New England, well, here's how they get back in this game with timely defensive plays. That's their trademark. They are known for having really stout defenses. And I think this is right on brand for them. Oh, man, that stinks for Washington. For New England, you now have a chance to get back into this game as they sit at the 23. Okay. Let's see if they can do something with it. 1st and 10. It's no gain if it stands. Number 3, but it's going to be a holding. Oh, that's just on brand for their offense. Okay, 1st and 20. And Washington doesn't see this coming, or well, they don't really see this coming. 4 on the flat. Uh-oh, that's their turn for an interception roll, but it's only a 2 or a 12. Yeah, it's incomplete. They were looking for Hunter Henry again. 2nd down. Okay, they don't see this coming either. 9 on an off tackle. Stevenson picks up 7. So it's now 3rd and 13. All right, we'll try it. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Why not? Yeah, we'll do that. All right. 3rd and 13. New England's cards is not very good, by the way. 5 on a short is getting them absolutely nothing. Incomplete. Oof. We tried to look for Kendrick Bourne and no dice on that one. So if it's 4th down and 11, and I guess another field goal will have to happen. They need touchdowns, not field goals, really. So Nick Folk from 43. Kick is up. Oh, that could be an issue. Uh-oh. It is because the kick is no good. Whoops. Nick Folk hooked that kick, and yeah, it does not work out for him. Like I said, they needed touchdowns, not field goals. Sadly, Nick Folk misses his first kick of the game, and unfortunately, that's how what happens to the turnover. No dice for New England with 8:45 remaining. Washington dodges one there. That holding penalty really kind of screwed New England over there, but hey, so be it. Still 26. Where's Jonathan Williams? There he is, and we move on. Ugh. All right. This 52-yarder is up, and this 52-yarder is missing. No good. Sly missed it. Whoopsies. That's kind of what I thought might happen there, but alas. So Sly has hit 2 field goals, but has now missed 2 field goals in the process. Not exactly an efficient day. I probably should have gone for it, but whatever. So the missed field goal with 4:45 gets New England the ball at their own 35. Let's see if they can do something with it. It is still 20-6. They have no clue what to do here. They're going to guess run. And that's not going to matter. 31 yards. Oh, it gets them down all the way to the 6. Washington, what are you doing? New England suddenly has Washington's defense completely fooled. They've been moving the ball without any kind of warning here, and yeah, New England is down to the 6 all of a sudden here. Jonnu Smith is going to check into the game for the very first time as our AKA Arthur Smith's favorite player. I mean, he's not coaching this team, thank God, but if you know, you know. Atlanta fans know what I'm talking about. First and 10, goal from the 6 after a 31-yard run from Stevenson. 6. 2-yard gain, but never mind. Holding. All right, that's about par for the course for New England. They get untimely penalties, so why not? All right, let's see if this works out. But now I'm going to bring back, where was he? Aguilar. For at least the time being, as it's first and goal from the 16. Not exactly a good thing. Washington figures pass. They don't see this coming. That's been their MO this drive. Okay, they only allowed a yard. Stevenson this time. Second and goal to go from the 15. Nine on a flat to Henry. He gets 6. Okay. They're ever so closer now. Excuse me. Third and goal to go from the 9. New England's probably going to need 2 completions. I can tell you right now, they're probably going to go for it. So, we got 2 downs. They need touchdowns, mind you, not field goals at this juncture. 5 on a flat to Aguilar. Oh, there's just enough. Touchdown. There it is. They needed 9. They got exactly 9. Nelson Aguilar catches that one. Sorry, Philadelphia, but he is catching them apparently. So you were all wrong on that assessment. All important extra point. I don't do the whole analytics silliness. We're going a little old school. Good. The extra point is good. The deficit is cut in half. Yeah, I don't get why teams go for 2 in this situation. It's silly. It's silly. Just go back to the old extra point style, okay? Come on, people. We don't need to overcomplicate things in the NFL. Long story short, Aguilar just caught a 9-yard TD pass. He continues to torture Phil in Washington, even on another team, and suddenly the deficit has been sliced in half. As New England finally realizes it and figures out how to score touchdowns, they do, and now it's 2013. They need 1 more of those to a tie. So we'll see if they can get it, but yeah, and we'll see if that drive was also an anomaly or not. But first, they got to stop Washington. Folks, 2-minute warning, and it's 4th down. New England has to go for it now. That's kind of what we're sitting at. They need to get this completion, otherwise they are in trouble. The game's not over because they have all their timeouts, but they will be in deep trouble. All right, 4th down. We're going for Aguilar. Short pass is to him. And turnover on downs. Ouch. Washington tried to look for Aguilar, and he did not catch it. Go ahead, Philly fans. Go cackle a little bit. And we know you want to. We all know that joke. But yeah. I'm afraid it's going to be turnover on downs. And as I mentioned, the game is not over quite yet. As long as New England can stop these guys, they're going to be fine. We're going to try something funny. We lost our fullback earlier in the game, and I'm forced to deploy 2 running backs for Washington. So now we're going to try and have Gibson be the lone lead back. It's 1st and 10. There's a minute 52 remaining. New England has all 3 timeouts, as does Washington. So let's see what happens. Gibson's first carry sends him back a yard, and there's timeout number 1 for New England. 2nd and 11. We're going to actually now try Robinson, who's in the fullback slot. He is going to get, I think, just 3. Yeah, just 3. 1, 2, 3. And there comes timeout number 2. New England uses its 2nd. They've only got 1 left. I think we're in enough of a range. I'm going to risk it and go for the pass. 3rd down and 7. New England actually does not see this coming. 8. 3rd and 8 it is. That should be. And with a 9, nice try. We're going to the receiver. We're going to Samuel. They might pull this off. They get 7. No, they're a yard short. They are 1 yard short. And you know what? I'm going to risk it. New England is not electing to use its timeout. Meanwhile. So Samuel picks up 7. And this is the ball game right here. It's 4th and 1. Washington elects to go for it and try to end this game. They need a yard. Can Gibson do it? No! New England's defense holds. No gain. Turnover on downs. Oh, they went for it with Gibson and they failed. New England's defense does its job indeed. That's not a cliche. They actually did it. And New England now needs 55 yards to at least keep this game going. Otherwise, this game is basically over at this juncture. So they've got a minute left and just a single timeout. All right, they're going to have to pass it from this point forward. I can tell you that right now. No more runs. 1st and 10. Yeah, Washington will sit on the pass this whole time, obviously, as you can probably guess. All right. 11 on a flat to open, and that's the wrong way. A 5-yard loss. New England will hurry up, but that's not what you want to be seeing. That is going to, unfortunately, Stevenson. 2nd and 15. This is not good if you're New England. They're hurrying up. They're throwing it to Henry, and he's getting 7. They're still hurrying it up. Third and 8. They need to start getting completions. 6 on a short. 10 and a first. 7 to 43. I don't think even hurrying up will help them here. They've got to take their last time out. So Henry gets 10 in the first. But some horrible mismanagement on their behalf there. Ouch. So New England no longer has a timeout. They need 42 yards still. And it's 1st and 10. They can get away with one short pass, but after that, then it begins to get a little bit iffy. Then it's going to have to be chuck the ball deep and hope for the best. 3 and a short. And number 1 does not work out. Okay, so now it has to be long passes. That one's going to Aguilar. Now we're forced to do long passes, and now we can ill afford any, mismanagement here. Oh boy, 2nd down. By the way, oh my God, this worked out really well for. Wait a minute, I'm reading the wrong one. I'm an idiot. I thought for a second that was on Washington's card. Nope, it's on New England's. Does not matter. Incomplete. Oof. I got all excited for nothing. My bad. They were looking for Parker. 3rd down now. 3rd down. We got to go to Bourne. There's 2 plays left. Number 1. Might be ending the game. I'm rolled interception. 8 through 12, 2 through 7 ends the game, unless something, were to happen. And there you go. Game over, interception, or is it? We've had this happen last time. For context, Strat-O-Matic logic forces me to roll for an interception return, even though in theory I would drop down. Okay, thankfully that won't happen again. I know for a fact it's not a touchdown, it's a 25-yard return. And ironically enough, that ends the game. Yep, that would end the game on an interception. What? How New England? How New England of them to do that? Oh, they were looking for Kendrick Bourne, and Jones completed it all right, but not the Kendrick Bourne. He instead completed it to the person saving the game was Benjamin St. Juste, who does not play for New England whatsoever. Whoops! Oh well, I guess that's how the game ends. Washington, congratulations. You just beat New England. 2013 final score. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimactic end, wasn't it? As I try to knock over my monitors. Yeah, I guess that was a little bit of an anticlimactic ending. Jones yeeting it deep and instead just finding a Washington player. That sounds about right. Speaking of offenses, yeah, there wasn't much doing in this one. A lot of turnovers, though. At least Washington's defense came out. 3 sacks, 3 turnovers. Worked out well. Dotson caught the TD. Robinson ran for 1, but there just wasn't much doing over on this side. Same thing here. Hey, Jones had the same amount of yardage. That's funny. Ramondre Stevenson actually had an impressive game, but then lost a fumble. Nelson Aguilar caught the touchdown. Hunter Henry caught a lot of balls but did nothing with them. New England's defense did okay, but it was holding them on the yardage end, but got nothing on the turnover and sacks end, pretty much. Yeah, just what you'd expect for this game. Just a low-scoring slugfest. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. But for long story short, Washington gets the important victory. That's the key in this. They get the W. They are at 9-5. They'll have to see if the Giants win later on to see if they, maintain their lead. Patriots are going to fall to 8-6. They're going to have to hope Miami slips up in their next game to keep pace. Otherwise, this is not looking good for New England's prospects of winning the division. They're already down the tiebreaker from what I can tell. So I can tell you that right now. In fact, this is kind of preliminary. And I've still yet to do a lot of rolling here. Yeah, New England has to and Miami play each other on the last game of the year. They essentially have to be tied record-wise in order for New England to have a shot at the East. Otherwise, Miami's going to win out that division just because of this. Miami beat New England, obviously. In Washington's case, are they playing the Yeah, this is how I do my scheduling, by the way. It doesn't look like no, they get Philadelphia, so I believe. Give me a minute to try to look this up. The magic of Excel. They split, so this would come down to divisional record, really. So they play other teams. They don't play each other, so that would come down to the wire essentially. So right now Washington's 9-5, and we'll have to see how the Giants do. New England's 8-6. We'll have to see how the Dolphins do. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Week 14 in this one. 2013, Commies beat the Patriots. So basically a reverse Cold War result. I did not think of that until after the fact. Huh. Oh well, I guess Commies beat Patriots all the time. Well, I mean, not really, but you get the idea. So anyways, I'm out of here until next week. Thank you guys for watching. And since, as you can see, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, hopefully you have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and whatever other holidays you celebrate that might be in this time of year. And I will see you next week for whatever happens. Who knows? Okay, thanks, bye.